Onana, gotta get him out today. My heart is anxious every time I see him play. Rashford, Luke Shaw, Mount and Cass seen more than enough. Gotta get him out today. Add Eric to the list, gotta get him out today. Can't forget Malassi, I'll get him out today. I know a lot of them wanna get paid, but one thing to say, gotta get him out today. We need some ballers in here. 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 There's too many dead, too many man are dead. 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 There's too many dead, too many man are dead. Strikers starving cause none of them are fed. Midfield got run through but he still choose to play Kobe Many when he ain't got legs. Oh no, get him at the club cause I'm vexed. Hurl him a right boot from his head like Bex. There was no one around him rooting cats, so you tell me why the ball don't stick. It's a problem even Amarim can't fix. Gotta get rid, new number one between the six. Two wing backs, one number 8 and a 6. Bring them all by the group and I don't mean little mates. Done well against Liverpool, Arsenal was typical. Next game at the fair are getting lit. Talk relegation with family in the mix. Why would I put myself through this pain for the clicks? We need some ballers in here. 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 There's too many dead, too many man are dead. 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 Yo, this is the OT99 Banter Room where opinions are shared and smoke gets served. Look, God, please help me with this team. Help me with this team. Manchester United and our consistency is terrible. Terrible. Brighton played us off the park today. Manchester United at home at Old Trafford, OT, and we got bullied. We got bullied, man. This is terrible. You can never get comfortable with this team. I swear to you, you can't. Like 1 minute, like you're excited, you're happy. The next game, the very next game, you do not know what is going to happen with Manchester United. Manchester United, actually, you do know we're going to be inconsistent and we're going to drop some points. And it's not like, oh, we're going a little run of 2-3 games or whatever like that. It is literally around the corner in the following game. Look, Manchester United, when we started this game against Brighton, don't get me wrong, we looked really good. Like Diallo was getting high. Delo was getting high up, doing his thing. The first like maybe 20-30 minutes, he was doing his thing. You see, the pressing from Xerxes, do you know what I mean? Covering a lot of ground up there with Amad Diallo, forcing the defenders to make a mistake. Brighton defenders to make a mistake. Look, the first goal that we scored came from a really good coordinated press from Xerxes and Amad Diallo. And Amad Diallo, if you clock a lot of these goals for Manchester United, yeah, his pressing is what causes the goals. His pressing is what leads to the goal. Do you understand? We saw it with the Southampton, like as well when he was just pressing. He picked that his third goal was through pressing. Like Manchester United, right? What do we do when we watch back these tapes? Like, what do we learn? What do we learn? Like, the pressing is so important from us. Press from the top. It's so important. It is so important. Like, defend from the front is so important. Win back that ball quickly. Wing it high up the pitch. Like, we always seem to do it more like for split moments in the game, whether it's right at the end or whether it's in the beginning, or it's just this little phase of like 10, 20, 30 minutes or whatever like that. And then it's gone again. And that's it. No more pressing. Everyone's knackered, tired. That's it. And what happened with Manchester United against Brighton today was just schoolboy errors. Brighton, we just give away. First of all, we give away goals too easy. It's always a handicap match. We're always coming from like behind pause. You know them one there like to go and win a game. Like the first few minutes, why are we down? Like Mazraoui got caught lacking. He got caught lacking, and he ain't got that type of pace. He ain't got that type of pace, man, to compete with in Brighton forwards, and that's where we got caught lacking. It was just a straight ball over the top. That was it. He got beat like in a sprint. He just got left. He got left just wrapped around the post while them man were celebrating. It was a simple pass. We got dragged up high doing this man marking thing, and they just put a ball over the top. Well, you know, you got guys that quick. You got to give yourself a yard or two. You understand? You got to do something, bro. Now, Man United, it's just too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. Like, Onana's what was Onana thinking? Onana, you must leave now. Leave now. You're not good enough. Leave. That mistake was unchallenged. Like there was no stress. A ball got whipped in by what's his name? The winger I can't remember his name. Got whipped in. No stress. Like Onana was under no duress, no stress. What does he do? He palms it. It slips out of his hands. I don't know what it was. Instead of him to smother it and grab it, it just slips out his hand. The ball don't stick. They go and knock it in. Any thought of coming back into the game was eliminated at that very moment. Onana's just left there flat with his face in the grass. Facing, how many times have we seen a sight like this where Onana's like looking downbeat? Onana's made a mistake. Like, this isn't even one of them passing situations where, you know what, you're like, okay, this guy takes risks. We know that there could be a little mistake from a pass. He's making mistakes in every single way. We spent 50 M's on Onana, and this is what we get. We let go of Golden Glove, that, you know, man of the year, how many times in a row, 3 times or whatever in a row, David De Gea, for this. I remember the fan base was saying, you know what, don't worry about Onana. We ain't got a fault. Like, Onana's not the first guy that you want to be focusing on. There's so many other areas on the pitch that you need to focus on. Another bit of the fan base was saying, oh no, Onana's the biggest piece of the jigsaw. You know, we've got to learn how to play out from the defense, and he's a big part of that. Look what we have now. Look, we brought in Euro. He should be able to pass up from the back. And I'm on to Euro, don't get me wrong. He's just finding his feet in this league. De Ligt is an experienced vet, but he's supposed to be decent with a pass as well. Martinez ain't even getting games now. He got benched, and rightly so. He's not been on form. And Maguire, he can ping a pass as well, but still, even with these guys, we still can't pass out from the back. Why? Partly because we just when we get pressed, we don't know how to handle ourselves. We don't know how to compose ourselves. We don't make options available. The midfield is always outnumbered. They always at least have 3-2 or 4-2 man. Check in our games. It's always 3. The forwards will drop deep or the mid or whatever of the opposition, and we're outnumbered in midfield. They know how to play against Manchester United. The Brighton boss said it. He knew how to play against Manchester United. It's easy work. Easy work. There ain't nothing coming from that left side. Nothing is coming from that left side. Delo did a little cameo for like 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever, and that was it. That was it. There was nothing coming from the left-hand side. Like, no width on that side. No attack, no threat. On the right-hand side, you have Ahmad, and Ahmad can't do it alone by himself. Because Ahmad is the only one doing it on the right, the focus all just switches to Ahmad. Look, imagine if Manchester United had 2 Ahmads on the left and on the right. Had a Kudus on the left and Ahmad on the right. We'll look a much better attacking threat proposition. We'll look much better. But right now, everything is resting on Ahmad's head. Like, it's all on Ahmad's shoulders. And right about now, he can't be doing this on his own. He's not going to be pulling off heroics like he did against Southampton week in, week out. He's not ready yet. He's not that guy yet. It's unsustainable. And the goals that we give away is just not right, bro. Like, we even got lifelines. They got like goals chalked off. Like, really and truly, this scoreline could have been ridiculous. And Manchester United, what are we doing? Where's our attacking threat? What, we won a penalty, that's it. Game done. Like, it's over. No more attacking threat. Like, Mainu in the midfield, yeah, and Ugarte, we've seen this combination a lot of the time. And for me personally, I know Amorim likes one to be a ball player and one to be a ball winner. I get that. He wants some sort of creativity and all of that stuff. But the best, not even the best, I would say, like, the midfield that got us, that way I look more comfortable in, that got us the points, is Casemiro and Ugarte in the midfield. We need to shore it up. Ugarte's got a bit of creativity in him where he can ping a 30-yard ball. He can pass it through the lines. Yes, he's a bit erratic. Yes, that's nerve-wracking. But to be honest, him and Ugarte in that midfield. Ugarte allowed Casemiro to get forward as well and be an aerial threat as well. He can also pass, and you know what I mean. Like Manu, yeah, he doesn't like dictate the tempo of the game. He's not ready to calm it down and settle it. He's not a character like that. I don't see Manu, not to say he ain't got in his locker, but I don't see him playing in a 8 or deep 6 where he can ping a 30-yarder, 20-yarder. He's not that. Like, he'll hold on to the ball. Do you know what I mean? He'll do a little dribble, do a little press resistance, and pass it on to someone else. But he's not a guy that would be like dictating the tempo. He's not a guy that passes through the lines like that. Do you understand? He's not that guy. And I just feel like his ability, or inability, should I say, to get up and down the pitch in the midfield, he ain't got the legs for it. He's not built like that. You understand? He's not that guy. He's not dynamic. He's not dynamic. He's not an Ugarte. And I feel like Manchester United need, yes, I know Casemiro is not dynamic like that, but I feel like he's still more defensive minded, but he's also got a bit of creativity in him. And him and Ugarte, I think it just worked at the time. It just worked. Maine's not like that, bro. He's not defensive minded, and he's not a guy that's going to win the ball back. A lot rests on Ugarte's shoulders when he's playing next to Kobe Mainoo. A lot. I can see why we're linked to guys like Edison, because he's dynamic, he's got energy. You know, I've heard him being linked to someone that's got like he runs like he's got two sets of lungs. That's something what we need, that midfield. Because if we're going to be getting outnumbered in midfield, yeah, and it's usually like 3-2 or 4-2, whatever it is, we need guys that know how to put on the burners. We need it. And that back line as well. Just going back to the defense as well, on the goal we conceded with Mercer, right? Look, the burners. If you ain't got the burners and you're up against these fast opposition, you need to, like, how many times have we seen City get bailed out, yeah, with Kyle Walker? Kyle Walker being those ones that's tracking back, using that pace and recovering that ball. Even Aaron Wan-Bissaka, like, he ain't rapid, but his recovery as well was amazing. How many times was he tracking back, slide to the ground, win that ball back? Nothing ain't changed. It's just that recovery was there. And Mazraoui today got left lacking, man. He got left lacking, man. And I'm tired, bro. I just don't even know what to say or what to do no more. Manchester United, it just keeps getting worse and worse. And we are truly, truly a relegation team. Like, it's that bad, yeah. I swear to you, it's that bad that if Manchester United went into the Championship, got relegated and went into the Championship, I couldn't even 100% tell you, yeah, that Manchester United, yeah, will qualify out of the Champions League and out of the Championship without needing to go into the playoffs first, if you know what I mean. I couldn't tell you that. And I'm being honest, I swear to you. I couldn't tell you that Manchester United will qualify out of the Championship without needing to go through the playoffs. Because Manchester United, I swear, Ipswich, all of these teams that's in relegation form, Southampton, they gave Southampton that game. Only on the 82nd minute is when Amad Diallo, only that guy, is the one that brought us out of the trouble. You know how many of these teams are in the Championship? Like, please believe, bro. We may not even get it. We may not even make it out of the hood if we go into the Championship. Please believe. Please believe. Europa League is quickly looking like our only hope to even do anything respectable. You know, I understand. Yes, we're in FA Cup as well, but look, any hope of European football, Europa League winning that, because we ain't gonna get it through a league position. Rangers is coming. Like, they're gonna be on smoke. They're not an easy team. Certainly not for us anyway. Like, us long, man. But I must say, though, just to round it up with some of the positive, look, I don't want to be all doom and gloom. Like, Ahmad is looking real positive. Xerxes looking real positive. Yes, I know we got an L today, but trust me, Xerxes needs to be starting each and every game for now. Because what he does allows the team to get forward. His hold up play, when he doesn't look like he's even going to win the ball, somehow he gets out of it, yeah, and he gets a hold of that ball and he can find his man. He uses his weight really well, uses his strength and his body really well. And you know what I mean? I saw moments in this time where in the game where he used his body, sort of lean into guys, got no retrieve the ball back, all of that sort of stuff. Like, Xerxes the guy. But we really, really, really need those fullbacks sorted, bro. We really need another 10. You understand? maybe move Bruno back next to Ugarte, get another 10 to be sitting next to Amad Diallo, and get your fullbacks in. We need it badly, bro. Badly. And I don't know what's happening with these summer signings, summer deals. I know that, you know, Anthony's, you know, going out on loan potentially, and Rashford, I don't know what's going on with him and all of these guys, but it's a lot of loans, bro. And I hope that these loan fees can give us enough money to actually bring in a player. But I'm hearing a lot of loans, and what Manchester United need is now. It's like we need signings, we need the cash so we can bring in players. Look, it's the 19th or what? No one's through the door. I'm not denying that anyone's having discussions, but no one's through the door yet. And we're not moving like a serious club that want to restore some sort of pride, some sort of dignity in this season. We rushed to bring over Amorim, but yet in January now we can't fund this guy. We can't give him what he needs. Why not wait to the end of the season then? If you can't give him the cash now, why are you bringing him over? Why? It's inherent, like it's very clear that there's something wrong with this team, because we've been through how many managers now? 10, 11, 12, 13. Most of them permanent, some of them are interim, and everyone suffers. Everyone suffers. And then we say, oh, it's the formation, or oh, we say, oh, it's the manager. We said it with all of these guys. But yet, you've got other managers going to teams like Ipswich and Southampton and giving us a run for our money. They looking good, and they ain't got super managers. They ain't got super managers. So what is it? Like, these managers that we're bringing in were in previous teams where their setup and their structures were doing well, where they were actually winning leagues, not just getting by. You know what I mean? Ajax, Sporting, Mourinho. Like, these guys know how to structure a team to get the results that they got in their history of their managing or in the respective leagues of recent. When it's Manchester United, that don't happen. Like, you understand? Like, why do we need to go through 30 like, I don't even know how many, I'm just saying 30 managers and counting for us to just play decent styled football, not get battered against every single team that we play. You understand? Where we look like, oh, did we deserve it? Did we not? Do you understand? We don't need a Pep Guardiola or Ancelotti or Zinedine Zidane, yeah, to just be in the top half of the table comfortably. We don't need these guys to finish Europa League, like, comfortably. I'm not even talking about even Champions League here. We don't need these Zinedine Zidanes. Why is it that every manager, yeah, us is like the worst of the worst when they come to Manchester United, but every other team in the league can get a manager, yeah, and then they play against us and they give us a run for our money? You understand? They give us a run for our money. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why is it so peak for Manchester United? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Whether it's 5 at the back, whether it's 4-3-2-1, whether it's gang press 4 triple, whatever it is, it's always stress when it comes to Manchester United and implementing it. And it comes down to the recruitment. It comes down to bringing in different managers with their different styles and have players that don't suit them. We're changing every 2 years and it keeps recycling and keeps recycling and keeps recycling. Are we going to stick with a guy and go and fully back this guy and have a crop of players where they're all suited to this manager? Or are we going to sack Amorim again in 2 months, 2 years, 18 months, and then have a whole set of guys that are very specific and niche now? Because remember, we'll be buying wing backs on all of these guys that are not suited to the next manager that we bring in. And that's the issue. That's what we got to fix and sort out. We really do. Because all of this, like clear outs that we keep talking about, when is that going to end? When is it going to end? When are we going to start getting our act together and going for, like, we're talking about winning the league in 2028. Like, are you serious? Bro, a miracle's got to happen, look. A miracle's got to happen for that to happen. I promise you, bro. But it's long, man. Like, every day, the pain is back. The pain is back. I know the rivals want to see it, so you have it in it. It's at the beginning of the video. You heard it. If you want to hear more, just keep following this journey, because I'm sure there'll be much more pain to follow. And on that note, I'm out. Just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments. Share the video. Do all of that. Just like it on the way out. That's all I need. All right? That's all I need. That's the least you can do, bro. Because today is peak.